Hey guys,
I'm running through your nigga house like a Tomb Raider. You gotta pass around, nigga, he a hot potato. I told him eat it or get out, that's your ultimatum.
anyways, welcome back to For Ria's Drama. Yeah, guys, I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for all the love, for the follows, for the shares. Now, here we go. So I don't even know how to start because like it's low-key embarrassing and also annoying at the same time. But I was scammed by a Kenyan fashion designer called Kowiso Fashion Designer, KE. I'm gonna put his Instagram too. So this is what happened. In January 2020, January 2024, yes, I decided that I'm going to attend the African Students Association's African Night. So basically, African Night is when like all the kids of African descent, or even anybody who wants to come, dress up in their like African cultural couture and come and show it off. We all celebrate, listen to music, dress up nice, take pictures, who is best dressed, who is what. So because I had not gone to the African Night before my first year, because I didn't like the e-board. I felt like the e-board that was there when I joined my university, I felt like the e-board didn't include all the African cultures and the African Student Association, and I felt they were ignorant and a bit illiterate about on different like African countries because of what they did and how they reference Uganda, but that's a topic for another day. But then this new e-board, I really liked them and I loved the way they handled the situation that the previous e-board didn't do. Like they really handled the situation. Like I love them for that. Like things was squashed. I was like, you know what, let me just go out and support and embrace my African culture because I'm Ugandan, big 256, red, yellow, black. Yeah, I'm from Uganda. So I'm like, you know what, I'm going to spend money, I'm going to go all out. So I text my cousin who is in Kenya and I'm like, do you know any fashion designers? Because I couldn't find any Tanzanian fashion designer that could like sew the clothes to how I wanted to, and I couldn't find any Kenyan fashion designer that could do it in my budget. Others were talking about $3,000. $3,000. Do I look like I have $3,000? No, I don't have that money. So I remember my cousin had talked about knowing a fashion designer, like a tailor, when I was still in Kenya, like a couple of years ago. So then I reached out to her. She was like, yeah, I know him. Let me send you his contact information. I see his work. His work is actually pretty good. It was not like the best, but it was pretty good. Like it was something where the design that I wanted, he could pull it off. So I'm talking to him when communication, and I'm sending him voice notes. He's sending voice notes back. But before that, when I'm texting him, I'm seeing he has disappearing messages on. I remember one thing I had learned at school is that when you find somebody with disappearing messages on, especially a business, take that as a red flag. But I'm like, you know what, let me just, it's maybe because he's also talking to other people. So he saves my number, I see his status, we start texting, I send him the designs, I tell him when I'm estimating. Mind you, everything is coming with receipts because I wouldn't just come here and start talking. I have screenshots of everything I'm gonna post. So I'm texting him. So I get an estimate, but at the time I was broke, so I was working. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna work and save up the money. So he tells me how it's 50k Kenyan shillings, which at the time was $320. And I said I'm going to send him half first, and then I'm going to send him half when it's done so he can ship. And I remember him telling me that he said he's going to send it via DHL. Blah blah blah. So we're talking 2-3 weeks after, he literally texts me again and he's like, oh, are we still on? I'm like, yes, we're on. So I ask him for his names. He gives me his names, and I send him the money through Remitly, an app that we can send money. It's actually very good. That app is very good. You send money within seconds, like this. It goes to wherever you're sending it to. So I send him the money. He's like, he's going to start. Tell me how this man keeps on postponing. Oh, I'm starting next week. Orders for the US, I'm starting next week Wednesday. I'm starting this day. I'm starting this day. But I'm like, oh, since it's early, it's fine. Me, I need the dresses by April. This is January. We're cool. Tell me how the communication started dying down. But then now, I had my friend of mine who is from Mali. Pretty girl. We were talking one day at work, and she was like, how she also wants to make her dress something cheap. And when I told her how much my dress was, she was like, oh, that is cheap, because you know people here in America, they be charging like $2,000 to make a dress. So she's like, I wanna like put me on. So I tell him about her. I show her his designs. I tell her about him. She likes his work. She wanted just a simple dress. So I text him and I tell him. He's like, yeah, it's fine. So my friend also sends the money. She sends it to me, and I send it to him. Mind you, now I'm putting myself in this because I had already trusted him, and I'm putting my friend. So he accepts the money. He's like, he's going to start. So I'm texting him, can I see the picture? Can I see the picture? Mind you, I'm seeing his statuses. He's doing everybody's dress, and as usual, he keeps on postponing it. Months go by, days go by. Tell me how I realize he has blocked me. I'm not seeing his profile picture, but then my friend who had his number, she's able to text him, but she can see his statuses. I can't see his statuses, and I've sent him my money. So now I go to my cousin, and I tell my cousin, what's wrong with this guy? Screenshots will be attached. I'm literally going to pause so you guys can read the screenshots. Like, what's wrong with this guy? Is it that he's not doing my dresses? Like, what's going on? She's like, she's gonna talk to him. So she talks to him. This guy is now when he unblocks me. So now I'm texting him. He's like, oh, he's going to start. Like, he kept on postponing. So now in my head, I'm like, okay, this nigga has scammed me. Like, me and my friend are like, this nigga have been scammed. So I'm literally panicking. Like, I'm literally telling him if he wants to send back the money, let him send back the money. He's not saying nothing. So I start getting offended. So I'm like, now I've just spent $100 and something. It was $320 divided by 2. I sent him $161. Yes, that's how much I sent him. I sent him $161. I'm like, so I'm going to dispute the transaction. So I go to my bank. I call my bank. They dispute the transaction. Tell me how. Only to find out that because I sent it to Kenya and I used the service that I used, they're going to dispute it from Remitly. So Remitly calls me, they explain the whole situation to me. They tell me how they're going to make a report to M-Pesa, because I sent it to his M-Pesa in Kenya. I'm going to make a report. But then, because they took the money, like my bank took the money from them, not from him, I'll have to pay them back the money. So it means I had completely lost money. Like, I couldn't even dispute the transaction. So now I'm mad because I'm like, damn, this is money that I work hard for. And why is this guy scamming me? Like, I'm from back home. I also grew up in Kenya. Like, why would he do this to me? Number two, like, he has just lost business because I had another friend who Sally had, who my friend had, like, been like, yo, this guy can do dresses, and she texted me and she told her other friends. So like, he would have made a lot of money, because when I tell you, people don't joke about African night. As Africans, you know, we love to dress up. So I'm like, what's going on? So now I'm feeling embarrassed, because in my head I'm thinking, okay, maybe this girl thinks I'm scamming her, but she didn't, because on her side I also have her screenshots I'm going to attach. He kept on saying, First, he told her that he had changed the color of her dress. She wanted brown, he was doing white. He had sent her. Then he's telling her he's sending her the material for this. Like, he was going round in circles with us, but then we're seeing him posting people's outfits. Now, Peter, his name is Peter. Peter, you scammed me and you scammed my friend. And to make matters worse, to show how disrespectful you are, you still have my number. You have still saved my number, and I still see your statuses. I still see you viewing my statuses. So I decided to block him from viewing my status. Like, even months after this has happened, he's viewing my statuses. I see his statuses. His TikTok is there. His Instagram is there. It's like he has no shame. And the thing that's even shocking, he be there posting Bible verses. Hey, who am I to judge? But still, and he scammed me. He scammed me and my friend. And he has the pride to just be viewing my statuses. So now I'm asking myself, how many people has he done this to? Like, and also people like the people who are in business, who are viewing like my who be watching my videos. You see the way you're cutting blessings. He would have had a name here in the US with different Africans here in Albany. You don't know how, like, you know, he would have been known. So now I decide to go back to my roots. I go back to Uganda. I get me a nice fashion designer, the one who made my dress. Check my TikTok. It trended. It ended up getting 100K likes. I was like, yes, this is what happened. That she's called Aliat Zoe. Look for her on Instagram. She made my dress. My dresses look nice. She made my dress, and she made my other friend, not that friend who texted this other fashion designer. Some other friend was like, I want to use this fashion design. We looked good.
Ready, set, go. Woo!
When I tell you, I was walking in there. And you know when you know you look good, I'm walking there, I'm feeling like that shit. I'm like, yes, I look good, I look good. Then I'm thinking to myself, like, damn, you see the way this guy has just blocked his opportunity. So like, Peter, you stole from me, you stole from me, you stole from my friend. And I'm going to post your social so people can see how you stole from me. I'm not a petty person. I was literally thinking to myself, when I go to Kenya, I'm going to go with the police there because you're playing with me. But I'm like, you know what? Let me leave it to God. But I said, I have to let the world know how this guy stole from me, because the audacity of him even still viewing my statuses. Even letting me view after he stole from me. He took my silence as a joke, which is disrespectful, because also at that, he's also spoiling for other people. Now, my friend is now also scared from getting clothes from anywhere else because she thinks everybody's like him. Scamming is wrong. You stole from me, you stole from my friend. I don't know how many people you've stolen from after us. Yeah, so technically, I just decided to leave him alone. After he stole from us, like literally he stole. I'm not even gonna say stole. He stole. That's what he did. He stole for us. He stole from us. And I just felt a particular type of way because he was going round and round and round and round in circles, taking us round in circles. Oh, I'm starting the orders for US on Wednesday. All this, then blocking me, then unblocking me. I think in his head, he had just found a way of, like, you know, getting money fast. Like, he was like, these people, they're in America. How would they come and get me? Hanijui. Mimi niliishi Bongo baba. Nilikuwa nakaa Arusha, Rachuga. You ask somebody to translate that Kiswahili. Niliishi Nairobi. Niliishi Arusha. Najua Kiswahili tena vizuri baba. So these things of him thinking he can just scam me, no, at least he should have thought he could do it to somebody else, but not me. So me, I'll find a way. This is not ending here because he scammed me, but like, God has got my back. Because the thing that hurts me the most is this was my hard-earned money. And I'm like, okay, now if my cousin had referred him to somebody else in Nairobi, you know, some people are crazy. They would have gone off on him. But he took advantage of me. So I don't know how many people he's taking advantage from. So I just wanted to say, Peter, Kowiso Fashions. I'm even going to post screenshots. You stole from me. I don't want my money back because That's dirty money. But I had to let everybody know how you stole from me, and the audacity of you to allow me to still see, like, you not even, yes, you blocked me the first time, but to unblock me, and even months after, like this is a year after, for me to still be seeing what you're doing. Like, he's literally posting doing other women's dresses. Like, you can literally see him doing other girls' dresses, and you never even finished me and my friends. You ate our money. At least even text and be like, okay, I can't do this design. The way he was so enthusiastic, and even texted me saying, so the deal is off. So he decided to eat our money. So technically he ate like $300 if you join the both of us, because Sally's was 30,000 Kenya shillings, which if you convert into dollars was like, I've forgotten how much. But for me, I remember I sent my deposit. She sent $91. I sent 161 because my dress was more dramatic. But you see, when one door closes, another one opens. I had my girl as Aliad. She did my dress very well. In fact, she's going to do my dress for my graduation. She's going to do my dress for another African night. She's going to do my dress for my mom's birthday. In fact, you guys need to go on my TikTok and see, I tagged her, and go and book her. When I tell you, the work will come beautiful. Like, she knows what she's doing. And now you see the way I'm speaking about this girl. That's how I would have spoke about Peter if he decided to do the right thing. Fast money is never the best money. He scammed us. He stole from us. He stole from us who worked for our money. My friend works long hours. I've literally just come back from work right now. Don't be deceived by this. You can wear whatever you want at my work, but I've been working long hours, and I sent you money. You stole from us. Uliba. So I hope it's known how you stole money from us. Yes. My name is Ria Ryder, and Peter, the owner and a tailor and a fashion designer of Kowiso Fashions Kenya, stole from us by saying he will make our dresses, having me and my friend send a deposit, and he did not make the dresses, and to keep on postponing and saying he's sending, and he did not. I'm going to attach screenshots. I'm also going to tag the Kenyan vlogs. I'm attaching the Kenyan vlogs because you guys need to see how we got hacked. All in all, that's all that I had to say. If you listen to this, may God bless you, and thank you for stealing from me. But you're not going to steal from other people. I don't even want forgiveness. God will forgive you. Me, I've already forgiven you, but like, you know, God is going to forgive you, but I will not forget, and I will not let you keep on scamming people, because scamming is wrong. Fast money is wrong. So Peter, if you listen to this, I wish you the best of luck, but I had to tell people how you're a thief. And thank you so much for tuning in to Faria's Drama. Please keep on tuning in. I'm going to do so much more. 2025 is a year of change. I hope you enjoy this. Please subscribe below, like, and share. Please be interactive. This is 2025. I love you guys. And in case TikTok in case it gets shut down, please subscribe, and please follow my Instagram. Follow my Instagram at Kentuga, and subscribe here, please. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful day or rest of your night. Bye.